Today, I'm at Valleyfair for the first time. I don't know if this is busy or anything. I don't know, I've never been here. But looks nice. The Morgan looks awesome. Another Morgan credit, that's exciting. Oh, ooh, what is that? Stinger? No, that's at Dorney Park. Whatever that Intamin is ride called. Steel Venom, yes. Yeah, that looks awesome. It also has a holding brake, which will be exciting. I think it's on right now. It's on the next cycle, so I'll just show you that now. This is the first ride of the day is Corkscrew, and it's crazy to me that this is the only coaster that goes upside down. So, let's go. Corkscrew, the only roller coaster here that goes upside down, and they're not even good inversions. That vertical loop doesn't do much, and the corkscrews don't do much. This coaster doesn't do much. I prefer Ninja over this, and Corkscrew at Michigan's Adventure. This is, I mean, it's really smooth. I didn't get any headbanging at all, but it just doesn't do anything. So Valleyfair put a new coaster with inversions here. We're gonna try an opening day attraction high roller. So this will be interesting. I just got off of high roller, and the coaster that right away I can compare it to is Blue Streak. It's exactly like Blue Streak, exactly Blue Streak. It has the same, as I said in my Cedar Point vlog, the same like 2 weird bumps on every airtime hill. It's exactly the same. So, pretty fun ride, but it's not that intense. Basically a family coaster, and I guess it's perfect because it's in Planet Snoopy, as you can see. It's time to ride Steel Venom. So, let's go. I just got off of Steel Venom, and that spike is really fun. It's like Mr. Freeze, but the opposite. It's interesting. I like the holding brake. It's something unique. I like it. But, you know, it's just a regular impulse coaster. Airtime on the spike, pretty good. A little bit of head banging after the twisted spike, but, you know, the launches are pretty powerful. But, you know, it's just a regular intimate impulse. Oh, I just rode Antique Autos because it didn't have much line. Pretty cool. I mean, not much theming. I've seen other ones that had a lot of theming, like Gilroy. Gilroy has the best Antique Autos. Also, this was my first newer antique car ride. The other ones I rode were Aero. These are different manufacturer because Aero went out of business. So now we're gonna do Northern Lights, which is an interesting name for this. I just got off of Northern Lights. It's a really weird name for a ride like this, but I think this is my favorite Zamperla skater slash disco. I don't know which one's a skater and a disco. The skaters are the ones with the box, but it's weird. Anyway, so awesome rides. They're so fun, and the spikes are really fun, especially when you're on the top. They're just really, really fun. The airtime is not so good, but for a flat ride, this is all you would want. You want to know the way that you know that you're at a Cedar Fair park? Well, Coasters drive-ins. They're at every single park. It's actually alarmingly weird. It's crazy. Every single Cedar Fair park. So, if you want to know if you're at a Cedar Fair park, if it has this, you're at a Cedar Fair park. Yay, another Morgan credit. I'm so excited. Wild thing. Awesome. I only have 6 more to go after this. Actually, no, I have 5 more to go. Yay. 5 more Morgans and I rode them all. This is gonna be exciting. I just got off of the Wild thing, and it's not as good as Mamba. The trim brake is a little bit sad to see. They should trim less, but I mean, it's a good ride, but the Mamba Helix is as low to the ground and very fast, and the airtime hills are better. Mamba is just in general a better ride, and I get why people kind of shame Morgan Hypers about this, because the brake run really, really, really sucks. It sucks. Other than that, it's pretty smooth. Mamba is a bit smoother, but this one has a couple bad transitions. Mamba has 2. This one has a couple. Especially on the bottom of the first drop, it gets a little rough. I don't know why that happens, but Morgan Hypers are amazing, and I need to ride more of them. I've seen spinning plants before. This is interesting. Time to ride the lowest capacity things that ever existed, Wild Mouse by Aerodynamics. Just got off of Mad Mouse. It's horrible capacity, but actually pretty fun ride. Actually probably the best Wild Mouse. The Michigan's Adventure Aero Wild Mouses run better than this. They're all clones. But yeah, very, very fun Wild Mouses, but just the low capacity is a bad thing about these. But Alan Shilke did good, and trick track outer bank thing on a Wild Mouse. Crazy thing ever. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Wild Mouse, cool. Now it's time for Renegade. So this is me editing, and I don't think I reviewed this properly because I wrote it 20 times more after I filmed this. And I said a little bit that this was a bad ride, but now I think it's a lot better. There's some pretty good crisp GCI airtime on this thing. The only complaint about it is that it's a little bit rough. They should retrack the first half. The second half is definitely the best part of it, where you go around the station and stuff. That's totally the best part. But overall, this is an amazing GCI wind coaster, but it doesn't compare to Gold Striker. But if Gold Striker gets removed from Great America, this will be my new favorite GCI. Or Excalibur. Excalibur. First of all, awesome entrance sign. Second of all, this thing is so insanely weird. Just imagine an Aero Mine Train / Gemini mixed with an RMC box. And then you get this. It's kind of rough. You gray out every single time. It's just the most... Wow, that's so loud. It's just the most unique invention from Aero I've ever seen. It's so weird. It's intense. It's very intense and it's very fun. But yeah, also probably on the chopping block. So let's get my rides in. Yay! Fair, do you really think we're in Santa Cruz right now? I don't think we're in Santa Cruz. Maybe we are, but I don't think so. I think we're in Minneapolis, not Santa Cruz. Explain yourself, Valleyfair, please. I really want to get the credit of the supposedly crazy lateral kiddie coaster. So hopefully they'll let me on. Hopefully. I don't think they will, but let's just try because laterals. Just did Cosmic Coaster and oh my god, the laterals are insane. Wow. Best coaster in this park. Wow. Amazing coaster. Wow. Laterals are insane. It's more than the Wild Nose for sure. Just got off the railroad. It's not the best. It squeaked a lot and it's a short layout for how long you've been waiting. It's already been like 15 minutes since I got off and the train's still here. So not the best train, but it's all right, I guess. And at least you get transported from like 30 feet over there to 30 feet over here. It's not the best train. At least it looks nice. I don't even go through a really cool mine shaft tunnel thing. But anyway, now I think I'm gonna do North Star. Only Star Flyer in the Cedar Fair chain. I don't know why they didn't buy any Star Flyers and they only bought Wind Seekers, which are not the best. So Cedar Fair, add more Star Flyers and replace the Wind Seekers with these because these are so much better than Wind Seekers, but whatever. But let's go ride it. North Star, the only Star Flyer in the Cedar Fair chain, and that's actually a really good Star Flyer. Wow. The cycle is long, it's pretty tall. Yeah, awesome Star Flyer. One of my favorites actually. Elitch is still the best Star Flyer because, I don't know, Elitch just has amazing flat rides. And also talking about common rides, that this was the only installation in a Cedar Fair park. Delirious is the only Larson loop. So let's go ride it. Delirious. You can tell that Cedar Fair spent much more money on this thing than Six Flags does. I mean, look at these plants. These purple plants to fit in with the Larson loop. But it's still a Larson loop. Cedar Fair, even if Cedar Fair got automatic ride control, counterweights, automatic restraints, and dug it into a hole, it still doesn't make a Larson loop better. They suck. Larson loops are, they're bad. But yep, Delirious, it's a Larson loop. I had to ride it because it was the only one in the Cedar Fair chain, and they'll probably never build any more because they're just not good rides. So let's go over to another ride. Flapping roller coaster support, so fun. I mean, oh wait, awesome. I want to slap all of them. Awesome. Very much deciding if I want to ride the water ride. You get totally soaked, but I want the credit. So, do I ride the water ride? Look at how soaked these poor people are. I don't want to be soaked, but I want to ride the water ride. So I'm deciding. I don't know what I should do. I mean, it looks fun. This is hard. I really want to ride it. Okay, I'm doing it. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just doing it. Oh, that was a bad decision. Yeah, that thing. It's the bridge that soaks you. See? It's the bridge. I hate the bridge. Why? I would have been totally try if it wasn't for the bridge, but whatever. It was fun. Was it worth it? No, but at least I got the credit. Yay. Try me off. Wild Thing. A Morgan Hyper. So, let's go. Take a quick pit stop on our way to Wild Thing on the Power Tower. I just got off of the Power Tower. I rode both sides, the drop and shot. I don't get why people like S&S drop towers, but the shot towers are really, really fun. But the drop towers, they don't really drop that much. Anyway, also the suspension bridge here to get to the drop tower is really, really fun. It bounces a little bit, you get to bounce a little bit. That's really fun. So, yeah, very fun ride. You can go on a nice, beautiful Morgan. Yay! My favorite. I just got off of Wild Thing. I mean, it would be a really good ride without that brake run. If you know anybody, or you can say if the brake run's on or off, please, 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 please make it so the brake run is off. I mean, it uses friction brakes, which is not good because then you have to replace them. So turn the brake run off and make these brakes work a little bit harder, please. It would make the ride like one of the best rides ever. So please, Valleyfair, anybody that's watching this that can control that, please. Why have you been so evil for the last, I don't know, what, 20 years that this ride's been open? So please, 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 turn the brakes off. Guess I should do a re-ride on Corkscrew because it's alright. It's just alright. Corkscrew. There is a awesome head chopper on the second on the first Corkscrew with a tree. If you can see it right there, kind of like right there. That's a cool head chopper, but everything else about this ride is just alright. Arrow tried their best, but you know, it's an Arrow. Time to ride the Ferris wheel, so let's go. So I just got off of the Ferris wheel. Gives pretty good views. I can do some off rides of some of the coasters like Corkscrew and Wild Thing, and yeah. So Ferris wheel, pretty awesome. I always like Ferris wheels at theme parks, except the capacity, but there wasn't much line here, so I did it. So I just got off of the bumper cars because they're just fun all the time. Bumper cars are just fun. And these are also some of the best ones I've ridden. They're fast, but the cycle is a bit short. So the cycle should be a little bit longer, but at the fastness, amazing. They're great bumper cars. So yeah, now let's go somewhere else. The thing that is wild. Let's go. So I just got off of Wild Thing. Oh my god, amazing, amazing ride. If they turned the brakes off, it would be almost or better than Mamba. So please turn the brakes off. But anyway, there's only 10 minutes left till the park closes. And instead of riding Renegade like a normal person, I'm gonna ride the carousel. So let's go to the carousel. I'll ride Renegade tomorrow. I have another day. So let's go ride the carousel. So I just got off of the carousel from 1925, which is pretty cool. And then it was relocated here in 1976 when the park opened, and now it's here, and I rode it. It's okay for a carousel. I mean, nothing tops Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk. But yeah, that's the carousel. Anyway, that's gonna end it for today here at Valleyfair. Amazing park. I mean, it feels more like a family park than an actual thrill park, but it's a really cool park. They have some rare rides like the Impulse with a holding brake. Ooh, somebody's riding a sky coaster. Have fun. Can't wait for it. Have fun on the sky coaster. Awesome. Yeah. Anyway, so Valleyfair, awesome park. Would I come again? Definitely. I actually am coming again after Mall of America tomorrow or tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to the Mall of America or not, but yeah, I love this park. So yeah, anyway, that's all for today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and coast ride. Bye.